My name is Dusty Deevers, and I'm running for Oklahoma Senate District 32, where I was raised and where I'm now raising my children. I love the Lord Jesus, and I aim to live according to His Word. I've been a husband for 20 years, a father of 6 children, and I'm a pastor and businessman here in Elgin. And here's why I am running. I firmly believe that men who love the Lord and love this country have a duty to rise up like so many others who have gone before us and not only expose and fight the evils coming after our children and the people we love, but also to establish justice and a brighter future. I've taught my children for years that old saying that all it takes for evil to prevail is for good men to do nothing, and it's time for good people to rise up. We must fight for faith, family, and freedom. I am firmly committed to upholding the principles of limited government, individual liberty, and the protection of our constitutional rights, ensuring that the government serves the people and not the other way around. At my church in Elgin, we fought the illegal and immoral COVID mandates and held a conference to teach the community about the proper roles of the state and the Christian duty to resist tyranny. As your state senator, I will fight to keep the federal and state government from tyrannizing Oklahomans, whether it be in the Second Amendment, medical freedom, or freedom of speech. Second, we need strong families and communities. God designed families, one man, one woman, and their children as the building blocks of a thriving, well-ordered society. Good families build good government, but the godless leftist agenda influencing our institutions has become a serious threat to thriving families and their moral development. We must put a stop to the attacks on our children, the drag queen story hour, the chemical and surgical mutilation of kids, pornography, critical race theory, and LGBTQ indoctrination. We must protect traditional marriage, parental authority and rights to access, evaluate, and make healthcare and educational decisions. I will fight to make sure that Oklahoma laws never interfere with the spiritual and economic thriving of our families. Third, we need equal protection under the law. A nation that will not protect its most vulnerable is a nation that is vulnerable. From the moment of conception, which is fertilization, all human beings are created by God in His image. If we believe that children in the womb are just as much human as we are, then we need laws that reflect that. Well, currently, our pro-life laws in Oklahoma are riddled with loopholes that allow abortion pills to flow freely throughout the state. I'm committed to closing these loopholes and loving my preborn neighbor as myself by establishing equal protection for everyone. I am committed to the abolition of abortion. Now, for years, I've watched as dangerous, immoral policies coming out of Washington, D.C., and even Oklahoma City have hurt my family and the members of my church. Being a pastor has always been my passion, and it still is. But it has become clear that there is a need for a bold fighter to stand between the people and ever-expanding government that is infringing on our God-given freedoms. I grew up in Elgin, my people are in Southwest Oklahoma, and I am running to stand up for you and your children. I need your prayers, your support, and your vote. May the Lord establish the work of our hands for His great name's sake.